Hello, welcome back to Hangar 51. What's up, guys? How's it going tonight? Who's going to be first in the room, huh? Somebody's here. We got somebody. Is it... who is it? Shadow Ops? No? Rich? Maybe? How about, that's two in the room. Mike Bird, maybe? Wrightsa! Michael Wrights is first in the room. Yeah. Litz, what's up? It was you. Me. All right. Welcome, 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 guys. Good to see you. Yep. I got out of work a little bit early tonight. Hit all the traffic lights. Didn't have to wait. It was pretty good. So made a pretty good deal there. Let me go fix this. I think it's laptop. No, I think it's screen 2. Yeah, there we go. And how about the cameras over? Yeah, let's go screen 2, screen 3. Oh no, screen 4. That's what I want. And then we're going to change that to no, that's not. Oh, TV dim. That's what it is. Okay. Let's go here. There we go. All right. All right. So we got that. All right. So we got a few things going on now. All right. So John Grant, what's up? Good to see you, man. Nice lightning. Thank you, man. Yep. It's an oldie but a goodie. This is made by a company that's out of business. It was called J-Power. It was sold through Banana Hobbies. It's 1500 millimeter. Which sounds big, but the 1600 millimeter from Flightline or Freewing, whichever, is gigantic over this. Even though there's only 100 millimeters difference in the wingspan, it's a much, much bigger airplane. Everything's bigger. You know, it's just bigger, quite a bit bigger. It's a big difference. But it's a good flyer. I've had it. It's old. It's at least, I don't know, 10 years old. These come off, which gives you access to the ESCs. They're just held on with magnets. I got to fix one of them. The magnet pulled out. Oh no, it wasn't on there though. It's on the front cowl. And then the battery compartment is kind of both under the cowl. This comes off, and you can have access to the battery here, and then this comes off as well. And one of these magnets came out. I got to reglue. So that gives you access underneath this part here to mess with the battery. 2200 3-cell. It'll fly 9 minutes if you're just cruising. Flies very well at that speed, and you can get a 9-minute flight out of it, which is amazing. Twin engines and 2200 3-cell, and you can get that kind of time. It's just crazy. So, yep, pretty neat airplane. I've always loved this plane. Not a real good grass field plane. The landing gear is a little too small. The wheels are way too small. That's all I've ever done is flown it off grass. But the nose gear is pulling out. The foam mount. I'm going to have to cut the foam out, and I'm going to do a wooden block like I did on my FMS P47, and I'm going to put a hardwood block glued in there, and then remount the nose gear to that, and that'll cure that problem. Before it was a piece of foam, and it had the gear on the bottom and a plate on the top, and sandwiching the foam, and the constant, gear on grass just kind of tore it up. So, what's it say? George Watts, what's up? Devilish Cross? Is that what that is? Devilish Cross? Not sure I understand what you're saying there. This was called California Cutie, but they spelled California wrong. They Californide. They didn't end it. It ended in D, which is So yeah, they kind of screwed that up. Oh, yeah, they called it. Didn't they call it the Devil Tail or something? I don't remember it being called the Devil Cross. Maybe. I thought it was something because of the tail. They call it the Devil Tail. Not the best quality airplane. It was sold through Banana Hobbies. It was less than $200. It looks good. It flies good. I have no complaints. It flies good. It just, like I said, the gear doors are kind of, not the greatest. And the landing gear's not the greatest. I did change the wheels, I think. And I went to bigger wheels, which helped. But the nose gear still took a pounding. So it's kind of pounded it right out of the airplane. It's still there, but it's not, in its current condition, it's not flyable. The nose gear would collapse if I tried to fly it. So I got to do a little repair work on it. I'll come up with something. I think the wood idea is going to work the best. I think if I just cut the foam off square, it gives me all that surface area to mount, to glue a block of wood in there, and then mount the gear to the block of wood, and I think it'll be pretty good. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll have to wait and see. Wow. He loves crashing. That's great, George. You guys still play with the trucks? What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, man. So were you playing too, George, or just watching him play? You wore out. Laughing too much. You laugh so much you wore yourself out. Yeah. Of course you are, George. Why wouldn't you be? We're just big kids, that's all. I'm not afraid to admit that. I like being a big kid. I have a Cars lunchbox. I had a kid get on my bus one day when I was driving at Disney. He saw my lunchbox. He says, "You can't have that." I said, "Why not?" "You're too old." He said, "You're never too old to have toys. I got a whole pile of them." I said, "Yeah, no, it's not. I'm not too old to have this lunchbox. I like my lunchbox." He didn't understand. Apparently, his dad has already taught him that, grown-ups don't play with toys. Well, you need to find a new dad. Because my dad never told me that. If he did, I'd have disowned him. Well, I kind of disowned him anyway. But you still have your monkey's lunchbox? All right. That's cool. Yeah, I couldn't believe the kid told me I couldn't have that lunchbox. I was too old. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. The guys at work tease me about it. He says, "Did you steal your kid's lunchbox?" "Nope, don't have no kids. This is my lunchbox." Well, Bill, what's up? I don't know why the color is so off, but these nose pieces here where the spinners and the stripe here is bright yellow. And it looks like the chroma key is trying to see that it is green and making it transparent, because this one here is slightly transparent. That's the red from the TWA plane showing through here. So it's semi-transparent. It's not bright yellow. And the funny thing is the airplane's green, and it's not visible. It's too dark a green, apparently. It doesn't recognize this as green screen green. So I can't believe, I thought for sure this plane would be invisible. I thought I was going to have Wonder Woman's plane on here, but it's not. So I don't know what happened there. But well, Bill, yeah, isn't today your wife's birthday? Is that what today was? Oh, wow, you had a partridge family? Oh, the 23rd, okay. All right, so it's coming up, a couple more days, alrighty. You had a speed buggy lunchbox? And you guys did good. See, as a kid, I didn't have a lunchbox. We had a paper bag for lunch. I didn't have a lunchbox as a kid. I didn't get a lunch, and this is a soft lunchbox. It's not a hard metal. I think you guys are probably talking about the old rectangular hard metal lunchboxes. It had a matching thermos in it. Yeah, I never had one of those. But this is a soft lunchbox. I have a backpack too. I have a Planes, the movie Planes. I have a Planes backpack and a Cars lunchbox. I swear to God. Dad bought me the Planes backpack. I don't remember why. I don't know what the hell she was thinking with that. But yeah, she came home with that one day. I just started laughing. I said, "That's awesome." So, A Scooby-Doo? Yeah. What do you mean? Back in the day, I still have the hots for Susan Day. It's a good-looking woman. I like her. Always liked her. Hell, I liked Shirley Jones too, though. I got to tell you, that's a good-looking woman too. So I had the hots for Mom as well. You know, she's a beautiful girl. So yeah, I love that show. You know, that was a great show. So I love the way we're reminiscent about old lunchboxes and TV shows. That's awesome. Yeah, right, Michael. Yeah, I was pretty upset with Danny when Danny threw his life away. You know, I got pretty upset with him. Just like what's his name? Jesus, Robert Downey Jr. You know, he fucked up his life for the longest time too, and then he finally straightened it out and started these Avenger movies, and now he's back on top of the world. But when he threw his life away, I was so pissed off at him too. So, but and Danny's got his life in order now. He's in pretty good shape now. So, yeah, because I was fans. I mean, I like these guys, and when they threw their lives away, I was like, "What the hell's wrong with you idiots?" So, hey, Ronnie, what's up? Good to see you, man. Looks like Hobo's here too. I missed him come in though. Where oh, there he is. Yep. Oh, thank you, man. Congratulations on my win. Thank you. Yep, I was pretty excited. I already went and looked at what I'm buying. Um, you know, I wasn't going to buy one of those planes, but now that I've got a gift certificate, I have to. You know me in sales. If it's on sale, it's on sale and I have a gift certificate. So now I'm committed. I got to buy an airplane. So I went looking. I spent a couple of hours yesterday on Joe Habib, what's up? On Legends website, looking at airplanes. I'm not certain which one I'm buying yet. I'm kind of bummed. It doesn't look like the planes have lights. Now I don't remember, and I'm going to look that up right now. I don't remember if RC Geek, Chris Wolf, if he put lights in his or not. I'm going to go look at that right now. Because I don't remember seeing lights on his, but I don't remember for certain if it did or not, so I'm going to go look and see. Yeah, it does not look like it has lights on it. Let me look at the other one. It's got both. Let me look at the E model. Yeah, I don't see lights on these either. That's his. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any lights on it. So he didn't put lights in his. So, and I didn't, when I saw the bare wood kits from Legend, they don't have any provisions for lights. So that doesn't mean you can't put them on, but they didn't make provisions for it. So I will definitely put lights in for sure. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, this is an oldie but a good one. This is about 10 years old. This thing. It's a 1500 millimeter size P-38 that was from a company called J-POW, and they're out of business. But pretty nice airplane. Yeah, I really like it. It flies good. I also have the flight line, the free wing flight line P-38, which is 1600 size, and it's massive bigger than this one. I mean, it's only 100 millimeters difference in size, but man, it's huge compared to this. It really is. It's a much bigger airplane for only being 100 millimeters bigger. So well, we'll just cut the foam ice chest in half long ways. I think it's going to work. So yeah, right. So I've already done that. I put my the Havilland Beaver I got, the wood one I got from Hobby King. Didn't have lights in it, but I put lights in it, and I did just what you said. I have a very very long drill bit. I just drilled a hole all the way down the wing, and took the plug off the wires, sent the wires down, put the plug back on, and voila! I have nav lights and landing light in my de Havilland Beaver. So I'll do the same thing with this kit when I get it. It'll definitely have lights. I'll make sure I put lights in. Keith Christie, what's up? Good to see you, man. Who else did I miss? So Hobo's here, Paul's here, Keith Christie's here, Joe Habib, Jeff Customs, George Watts, Michael Reitza. Slapnuts just came in. There he is. How you doing, Spence? Good to see you, man. Yeah, so it's the piece of shit at the table. The sound is low. It's got to be at your end. Wow, Bill, turn your sound up. My sound's not low. I'm sure this is turned all the way up. Oh yeah. I've got this at full level, so I can't turn it up anymore. So it's the same as it always is. So if it's low, it's at your end. But green, yeah. So I don't know if you heard me. I'm trying to get caught up here. Hold on a second. Hey, Run for the Hills. What's up? How you doing, Ron? Run for the Hills. Really? You guys were dead today? Huh. That's interesting. So you want me to get the L39 Albatross from Van Hobbies and do an unboxing? Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen for a while because I have to spend money now on this Legend plane that I got a coupon for because I won. It's on sale and I have a coupon, so I'm going to have to do that first. So yeah, I'll be ordering one of those. I'm not sure which plane I'm going for. Either the T-28, the A1 Sky Raider. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. There's a few others too. They have quite a selection there. So I'm kind of mulling it over. We'll see what I come up with. Oh God, Hell yes, Ron. I have a boatload of backup airplanes. Right off the top of my head, I got the FMS 1400 Pitts still in the box as a backup. I have one I'm flying. I have the EC 1500 from Horizon in a box, still in the box. I'm flying one, so that's a backup. I have a T-28 from Airfield when Nitroplanes was in business. I have one flyable. I have one still in the box. I have, God, I got a boatload of planes still in the box, backup. So yeah, when I see a plane I really, really like, oh, Valiant, the Horizon Hobby Valiant. I have one of those brand new in the box as a backup. I have two of the DC-3s, but they're both out of the box. One's military color, the C-47, and the other one's a DC-3 civilian. Same airplane, just different color. And I got two of those. What else do I have? I got a boatload of planes that I have two of. I kind of, you could call it that. I don't know. I have like 5 of the FMS Mustangs, the 1450 size ones, but they're all different paint schemes. But it's the same airplane. They're just different paint schemes. Back when they offered all the different schemes, now they're only offering one. But they used to have like 8 different paint schemes, and I have at least 5 of them. So I have those. Only one of those is in the box still. The other ones are all together and possibly, I mean, they're all flyable. I've flown them all. I don't fly them. I had to sneeze and it went away. I don't fly them all the time, but all at the same time. The Albatross looks a little pricey. Yeah, they're like seven and change for the kit. You get nothing in it, and they're like $1,500 plug and play. You know, just add a receiver. I think that's what they are. Pretty close to something like that, I think. So yeah, I'll look it up for you in a minute. I'll go to Banana Hobbies and look it up. Unless, like, Victor shows up, because he knows off the top of his head he has one. Jeff, you have one, don't you? Don't you have an Albatross? One of the big ones? What was the price on that? Alright, here we are. Let's find an Albatross. There's one. Yeah, $9.95. Oh, receiver ready. $9.95. Oh, I was wrong. Wow, that's even a better deal. Yeah, $9.95.90 plug and play. And there's several different paint schemes. And then there's the I guess this is the one. Alright, what's different? How come this one's $1,245? They're both 105 fans. What's the difference? Now this is the Pro version. I don't know what the difference between the Pro and the regular, but they have one. The one's $9.95, and then the Pro version's $12.45, and then I think they have a turbine version that's 15 something, I believe, without the turbine. Oh, I could have sworn these things were more expensive than that. They run these on sale. It says receiver ready, $9.95. Wow, plug and play. I could have sworn those were more money than that. That doesn't seem too bad. Now. I guess it's just those two color schemes, because this one's 845 ARF. It's probably the 1245 receiver ready. Let me go to page 2, see what else we got. Sorry guys, I'm missing the chat. I'll get back in a second here. Yeah, so there's an ARF for the. It's the Pro version again. I don't know what the difference. I'll have to read up on that. I'm not going to do it right now, but apparently there's a difference between the standard and the Pro. Right? This is something new. I'm not aware of this. And then here's the almost ready to fly version for $5.99. The Albatross. Yeah, they've got a bunch of new stuff here I'm not familiar with. This Pro thing, that's first I've heard of that. So it looks like you can get one $5.99 ARF, and you can get the plug and play for $9.95. And then if you want the Pro version, which I don't know what extra that is, it's $12.45. I don't know what the difference is. All right, let me get back to the chat. And let me get caught up. I didn't forget you, Spence. I'll tell you all about this airplane in a minute. We'll let some more people get in. So I've already told this story about 3 times. So, but I'll tell it again. All right, let's see. All right, I missed something. Yeah, you're not the only one with that problem, man. Yeah, I'm huge in that department. I've got a bunch more. You know, I got a whole. Oh, my 90 millimeter Yak 130. I bought 2 of those. You know, and that was a must because they discontinued that plane, and that's the coolest. Even Spence will back me up on that one. That's one of the coolest airplanes ever. Great flyer, great detail, beautiful airplane. And so I bought a second one just to have it. I wasn't going to lose out on that Yak 130, that 90 millimeter Yak 130. So I have 2 of those. 2 Vipers, the Taft Hobby Viper. One's just foam. You know, it was supposed to be a second plug and play, but I kind of they tried to screw me, but I ended up winning. You know, PayPal gave me my money back, and I got to keep the airplane. So I have 2 Vipers from Taft Hobby. I have 2 not Albatross, 2 of the twin, the King Twin. I have 2 of those. One's damaged, fixable, but damaged. But I have 2 of those. Oh, you have your Hobby King Albatross ready for a maiden? Yeah, I want to get one of those. When they get back, I think they're out of stock right now, aren't they? I want to get one of those. So I'll that's on the to get list one day. I think foam tack is safe on all foam, isn't it? Did somebody have an issue with foam tack on foam? Oh, is that right? You tried to use foam tack on the ice chest and it melted it? Oh, that's interesting, because I was going to glue my ice chest with that. I have to go try that now. That's funny. Just another train. Welcome to the show, man. Good to see you. Yeah, it's eating the foam. No shit. I would never have believed that. I would have thought for certain that would work. So I guess I'll try my my Gorilla Glue. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that, Wild Bill. That's interesting news. I would have never thought foam tack would have attacked any foam. That's funny. Yeah, good question, Wrightson. Is there a discount code? Because if I get the code and my 50 and all, I'm going to order as soon as the coupon gets here. I'm going to order the plane. Oh, so the discount they're running right now is the promo code. Okay. Yeah, till the 31st. Yep. Oh yeah, epoxies are all foam safe. You can glue any foam with epoxy. I've never had a. I use epoxy on all my foams. When if it's something I want to stay on for good, it's a broken, not an assembly that I might have to take apart later. I epoxy everything. I've never had epoxy foam, so yeah. So as far as I know, epoxy is safe on all foams. Hey, Lewis, what's up? You need to fly this P-38? Really? You want to fly this? I'll let you fly it. It's a good flyer. You won't have any trouble flying this. Yeah, Jeff, I've been wanting that Albatross for a while, and they were on sale. I just didn't pull the trigger. I already said I bought so many damn airplanes. Let's see, I bought the Yak 11. I bought the C-130. I bought two of the King twins. And there's one more I bought from Hobby King. What's the other one? And then I bought the J65. I've been in a buying mood lately. There's another. Oh well, and I bought the C-47. But there's another Hobby King plane I bought. And I'm pretty sure there's 4 from Hobby King I bought. 4 different ones. Not. I mean, there's a total of 4 planes, but I think I bought 4 different ones. The Yak. Maybe not. King Twin, the C-130, the Yak 11. I guess I'm thinking the Albatross, and I didn't buy it yet. Yeah, well, I got to fix it first. Lewis, before I can bring it to the field, the nose gear's coming out of it. I gotta remake the nose gear on it. This plane's 10 years old. So, all right. So here's the scoop on the plane again. I'll go over it again. It's 1500 millimeter. The Flightline version of this from Motion is 1600 millimeter, but it is massive bigger than this one. This one's big, but it's way bigger than this one. Even though it's only 100 millimeters bigger, it's way bigger. So this is made by a company called J-Power. They're out of business. This plane's at least 10 years old. It's an excellent flyer. It's decently made. I mean, I don't really have any complaints about the way it was made. Um, it's not the strongest thing in the world. It's definitely not crash survivable. You crash this, you're gonna fuck it all up. It's not gonna take that well. It's that EPO foam that's kind of more similar to a ice chest foam. It is EPO foam, but it's more that hard, stiff foam, that squishy. You know, FMS's foam's more squishy, and this isn't. This is that hard foam, and so it's just going to snap. You know, pieces are going to just break off. You know, no, it's not. It's not EPS foam. It's EPO. It's a different. The mixture's different. Everybody does a different mixture. You know, the FMS planes are the heaviest foam planes I've ever bought, and it's because of the density of their foam. Even though it's an EPO, you know, it's a denser EPO, and it's softer. You know, FMS planes, you can squish them, you know, and it'll come back. It's got a more of a rubbery feel to it, and then other EPO foam planes are more dense, like this one. But that's what makes this plane super light. This really hard, dense foam, like this stiff foam, is lighter than that soft foam that FMS uses. Yeah, the flex foam is squishy too, very squishy. Yeah, it's you know, if you had it sitting on something, for instance, and it got like a warp in it, you know, you can take it and just kind of, you know, work it back to straight. Not this. This will just snap off. You can't. There's no work in this. It's just going to break. The DC3 is the same way. It's the stiff EPO foam. So yeah, there's different mixes. Everybody uses a different mix of how they make their foam. So yeah, the old school P38. Yeah, man. So anyway, so it's made by J Powers. It flies on a 3S 2200, and it'll fly if you're just cruising. It'll fly 9 minutes on a 2200 3-cell. So it's amazing flight time. It's a really good flyer. It doesn't do anything stupid. Very easy flyer. It's a good airplane. I mean, like I said, it's not the greatest quality, but it wasn't expensive. Like I said, it was under $200. So it was like, you know, what the hell? And I've got a lot of flights on the plane, you know, and I haven't broke it yet. Knock on wood. Yeah, the nose gear's collapsing. The foam in there, because it's squishy in there now. From all the flights, it's not a great grass runway airplane. The landing gear's pretty lame. Oh, do you have one of these, Matt? Yeah, I've never tried flying on a 4S. Yeah, I should try that. But yeah, I like it. It's a good airplane. I can't compare it to the Flightline one yet because I haven't flown mine yet. I still have to replace the ESCs. And I'm changing them over so it's a single 6S. It's not going to be two 4S packs. It's going to be a single 6S pack. Yeah, I'm sure this is a V1. What did you do to upgrade it? Yeah, this is probably 10 years old. You know, Ryan guessed 10 years because he knew the plane. I forgot who made it one time, and we were just in a chat, and he told me it was made by J Power, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. That's exactly who makes it. Yeah. Roach Coach, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, so this was a plane that was sold through Banana Hobbies, and yeah, we were in Zoom the other night. Got talking about P-38s, so I grabbed it and brought it. It needed a good cleaning, so I brought it out. I don't know if I can get this back farther so you can see more of the wing in there. No lights. I think it has split flaps, doesn't it? Or no flaps? Nope, no flaps. Okay. Yep, no flaps. Retracts, but no flaps. Yeah, man, I'd be interested to know what you did to upgrade it. And do you have the green version or the silver version? So I did put it. I did change my stream key tonight, guys, and so far my hacker hasn't been in, but I have the paint open, ready for him if he shows up. If he happens to get in again, so I'm already prepared for him. Green, you got the green one like this, yeah. It was your second plane? No kidding. So that was how long? You think it's 10 years old? Is that how long you've been flying? Over 10. Okay, I see it now. I just scrolled up and saw it. Okay, yeah, over 10 years old. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I haven't upgraded anything. I'm gonna. Well, I put bigger wheels on it. The wheels were too small for grass hops. So I put the biggest wheel I could get on it that would fit inside the bent wire. And that helped. But the nose gear still got wore out. Not the gear itself, the foam it's mounted in. The way it was mounted was terrible. So I'm going to devise a new mounting system for it, for the nose wheel. But yeah, once I do that, Lewis, I'll let you fly it. I'll get the nose gear fixed and then I'll bring it out. You can fly it. It's a great flyer. No, right, so it's not the best flying airplane ever. But I like it. It's a nice. It's another one of these planes that I won't park with. You know, even if I just make it a hangar, you know, hang it up inside the building here. Because I think a lot of my duplicate planes, I might do that. I might take them out of the box and just hang them up. So I'll have airplanes hanging all over the place, which will look really cool. So all the duplicate, and then if I break the one, I'll just take the backup down from the hanging, and I'll clean it off and go fly it. So, Mike Bird, what's up? I wish you guys could see. Maybe if I hang on, maybe this will work. Let me try something here. I wish you could see the bright yellow. The chroma key's trying to make it invisible. That's not working out so well. Let me try something though. Maybe if I put a flashlight on this, maybe it'll show up better. Hang on, let me do this. No, that's not helping at all. Oh. I thought that might work. No, not helping at all. Yeah, so this here, the spinners and the stripe on the, you see right here, it looks red because it's invisible. It's trying to be invisible. The chroma keys make it invisible. It thinks this is green. And this is green, but it's dark green. Apparently the chroma key doesn't recognize this as the green. So yeah, so you're seeing the Electra in the background is what you're seeing, because it's going right through the yellow paint on there, the nose, because it thinks it's green. I don't know why. That's weird. The plane is green, but I thought the plane would be invisible. I thought I was going to have Wonder Woman's plane on the table, but no, it's fine. So I don't know, weird. But yeah, this is a very bright yellow. Not what's the word I'm looking for? Not fluorescent yellow, but bright yellow. But it doesn't show up that way on the screen here. So, like I said, it's trying to be invisible. So, anyway. Uh-oh, what did I miss? What did 37 civilians buy? What are we talking about here? Oh yeah, Wild Bill. I mean, they were giving airplanes away after the war. I mean, no shit. So, I'll tell a story about the B-17. I told it before. I'll tell it again, in case you guys didn't hear it. Guy wanted to put a B-17 over his gas station, which just recently, it was still there until just recently. He sold the B-17, and they took it down off the gas station, but it's been there forever. And the guy had flying experience, but he didn't have a pilot's license. And he wanted to buy a B-17. So he went down to the place, and he said, I want to buy a B-17. $1,000. That's all it costs. Buy a flyable B-17, $1,000. They had so many of them, and the guy just said, go pick one. Just they're all out there. Go find one you like, pick it, $1,000. So he did. He picked it out, and he says, okay, I want to fly it home. He says, well, you got it. It's a two-pilot airplane. You got to have a co-pilot. So the guy went home and got a blow-up dowel and brought it back and put him in the passenger seat. That was his co-pilot. So he's got a blow-up dowel in the passenger seat. He's in the pilot, in the co-pilot seat. He's in the pilot seat. Takes off. I think he had an engine go out or something. Crashed the airplane at the end of the runway. Did get hurt. Walked back up front. Told the guys, "Hey, I had an engine out and it crashed it at the end of the runway." And they just went, "Okay, no problem. Go pick out another one." So he picked out another one, flew it home, and then he had it put on top of his gas station. And they'd been there right up until a few years ago. They just now, recently, took it down. I'm sure he sold it for over $1 million. They took it off the gas station, and I imagine they're restoring it and going to fly it. I haven't followed the story lately, so I don't know exactly. But yeah, so that's, I mean, they were literally giving airplanes away back then. It's amazing. Mustangs were cheap. Who knew they were going to be worth $3 million now, Yeah, Jimmy's World bought it. Now, they sold it before Jimmy's World was Jimmy's World, but if he had the chance to buy it, he would have. Yeah, I don't doubt that a bit. If he had gotten the opportunity to buy that B-17, I bet he would have. He wasn't in the buying airplanes game yet when this got sold. Yeah, I'm sure Spitfires too. Probably Hawker Harriers, and Hurricanes. I'm sure all those planes went for peanuts. They couldn't get rid of them. They had P40s stacked up like cordwood. They cut the noses off or just took the motors off. I don't know exactly, and then they had them standing on end, right up against them each other. There's pictures all over the internet of all these P40s on their noses, standing straight up, ready for the crusher. Is it blocked out still flying these probably. If you watch the movie Planes, Airplanes. What is it? Airplane? Yeah, I think it's called Airplane. He's still flying. Fred has him as his avatar. Yeah, people just wanted the engine to scrap the plane. Really? Oh man, that's sad. That is sad. Yeah, could you imagine? God, I wish I was older and had the I would have bought one. Any of them, whatever. Probably whichever one was the cheapest, I would have bought because I loved all of them. So it wouldn't have been it really wouldn't have been a struggle for me to pick one out. Just like, because that's kind of what I'm thinking with Legends. The plane I'm going to buy, it'll probably just be whichever one's cheapest because I love them all. So I'll just probably, whichever one's on sale the cheapest, will be the one I'll probably end up with. Because I wouldn't mind the Sky Raider or the T-28, and they have a P-38 also. What else have they got? Some of them aren't on sale though. So if they're not on sale, I probably won't buy that one. I'm probably going to buy the one on sale. So whatever's on sale, and they got a bunch of them on sale. So I'll probably end up buying one of the sale ones. So, but yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine buying a Jenny after World War I? Oh my God. Yep. Hell, they destroyed so many of them. There was two. They didn't have room on the aircraft carrier for them all. They were pushing them off the side of the aircraft carrier. Corsairs. There's so many damn Corsairs out in the ocean where they just pushed them off the back of the damn carrier because they needed to make room on the deck for other planes. So they bring the plane aboard, land it. The pilot get out of it, and they push it over the side. Like, oh my God, really? I mean, oh. Yeah, exactly. They had barnstorm, and they just flew them into the barn for fun. Um, yeah, it's amazing, you know, what they did, and then what they're doing. Well, I told this story before too about Walter, all those planes up in Ohio that I went and saw, and I showed you guys all the pictures and everything. Um, they had gotten rid of so many damn airplanes and then didn't have one for a museum. They were trying to buy them back from Walter, and he wouldn't sell them back to them. They contacted him for a bunch of the planes that he had, trying to buy them back because they needed one for a museum. They didn't have one because they'd already destroyed them all. And then when they remembered that he had one or found out that he had one, they'd call him up and say, "Hey, we want to buy that plane back." The two for sure. He had two P-82s. That's the twin Mustang. He had two of those. One of them's flying now. The guy that bought it from Walter brought it to Sun and Fun and Oshkosh like 2 years ago, I think it was. Last year or 2 years ago, I think it was. Or maybe it was just before COVID. I keep forgetting COVID. But yeah, it's airworthy now, and they're flying a twin Mustang. And that came out of Walter's. I have a picture of it sitting in the yard when it was at Walter's place up in Ohio. You know, one was put back together, sitting there on its gear. The other one was still apart in the barn. So he had two of those. He sold. I think he sold both of them, but I don't know what happened to the other one yet. They're probably putting it back together. But the one is airworthy now. It's flying. So he had 3 Corsairs. One of them was a Thompson Trophy winner. Back when they were pylon racing at Burke Lakefront Airport in Cleveland. It won the race there, and then they blew the motor the next year. And instead of fixing it, they just scrapped it and bought another one because they were so cheap. And Walter saved that plane, so that was sitting up in the field. And it's probably still... No, I take it back. He did sell that one. The guy restored it. See, Walter didn't want to sell these planes if they were going to make them flyable again because he was afraid they'd get destroyed. So there were conditions that, you know, it was a museum piece only. It wasn't going to be flown. And that's the way he sold that Thompson Trophy winning plane. And the guy, you know, signed a contract that he wasn't going to fly it. And then he had it restored. And the guy that restored it was flying it and taking it to Reno and racing it. And I don't remember if he crashed it at Reno or some other place he was at. But, yeah, it's destroyed now. It's gone. You know, the guy's dead. He killed himself in it, crashed the plane, and it's no longer. It's gone. And that's why Walter didn't want to. He refused to sell these planes for years. And he's dead. His son's taken over the custodian of the planes, and he is selling them off. They're trying to get them out of the yard up there. So slowly but surely, they're all disappearing. He has, I think, the only privately owned Peacemaker. You know, the big bomber, the Peacemaker. He has one of those in pieces, but he's got the whole plane up there in his backyard. I think he's the only privately owned Peacemaker in the world. I think they were trying to buy that one back for him. So they probably will sell that one to the museum if they want it. Yeah, it's a big, long... So they had 2 B-25s up there. He sold one of them. They did put it back to airworthiness, and they're flying it. It's that museum down in Virginia Beach, I think. And it had painted on the side of it Wild Cargo because he was hauling snakes and wild animals in the plane when he crash landed it in Ohio. But I think it was in Akron. And Walter went and got it. His family took it apart and brought it home in a school bus and put it back together. Well, they sold it, and these guys restored it, and they called it Wild Cargo. And you can look it up. If you Google it, you'll find it. The nose art they put on it is a bamboo cage, okay, with a blonde girl. I'm pretty sure she's blonde, wearing a leopard skin bikini, sitting in a swing inside the cage, and it says Wild Cargo on it. So they kept the name, but that plane came from Walter's place, and it's still flying. That one's still okay. But it was sad that the Thompson Trophy winning Corsair is no longer. It was completely destroyed when the guy crashed it. So, and that's exactly what Walter did not want to happen. So I'm sure he's rolling in his grave over that one. So I'm seeing a comment about a receiver. What happened with the receiver? Let me back up here. Is nobody chatting? Because my chat's really not updating. Is anybody chatting and I'm just missing it? Am I still online? Can anybody hear me? Yeah, because the chat's not moving. The last message I got was Micah's. Maybe you want to try a new receiver. That's the last message I have. Is that where? Are we up to date? Is that where it ended? Or am I missing it all? Says I'm still connected. Okay, thank you, Micah. Ken Bird, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so everybody's just being quiet right now. Everybody must be over watching Bobby. What's he got on? Has he got something really interesting on that you're over watching? What's he doing? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Fred, what's up? So, what did you think? Nothing released from Horizon today. I was really surprised. They had some kind of train thing going on, I guess was their big sale. Something with trains. Nothing RC released today. I did buy the 12 scale Jeep. I saw that for $150 off, guys. It was 99 bucks for the 12 scale FMS Jeep. I already have the big one, the 6 scale. Now I bought the 12 scale one. I couldn't pass that up at $99. I almost bought the Suzuki because it was the same price, $150 off, $99. Hell, I might go buy it again if it's still available. I might just go buy it. That was a good deal. I didn't need another surface airplane, but I couldn't pass that up. That's too good a deal. I had to buy that. So I didn't even wait. I mean, as soon as I saw it, I just clicked on it and put it in the cart and bought it. Then I went back and looked for what else they had because I wasn't gonna. I wanted to make sure if I was gonna get one, I wanted to make sure I got it. I was afraid if I waited any longer than 5 minutes, it was going to be sold out. So yeah, so I made sure I put it in the cart and bought it. The Suzuki's kind of cool, and it's got lights and everything on it, which is really cool. Turn signals. Remember when Ryan demoed that thing? Yeah, everything. The seats. I guess the seats fold down, and I mean it's just really detailed inside and out. All the doors open, and so I thought for 99 bucks, I thought I might get that one too. Let's see if it's sold out or not. The Bronco sold out immediately, I guess. No, it says it's still, that's a really good deal too. Maybe I'll buy that one too. That Suzuki Jimmy. That's a pretty cool little surface vehicle. I wasn't going to buy any more surface vehicles, but god damn it, they're going to give them away. I mean, those things were, hang on, what were they? 280, 289, 249. 249 bucks are on sale for 99 bucks. 150 bucks off, guys. Both of them. The 12 scale Jeep and the 12 scale Suzuki Jimmy are both on sale, $150 off. 99 bucks. Ready to run. I mean, how do you pass that up? So I pulled the trigger on the Jeep, and I'm seriously thinking about pulling the trigger on the Jimmy also. So what do you guys think about anything? You know, the new, nothing new from Horizon, airplanes we're looking at. Anybody going to buy these surface vehicles? Should I go cook myself a pizza? Let me go back to...
I am Rick, and I'm a cancer survivor.
Yeah, so I'm looking at RC Geek's A1 Skyraider, and yeah, no lights on it. The one from Legend. Beautiful airplane, though. It's the same paint scheme as mine. It's that Oriskany, the USS Oriskany, with the bumblebee on it. Yeah, it's the same paint scheme mine is. I just found the Horizon, or the Banana Hobby video for that. The video's 11 years old because that's how old my A1 Skyraider is. Yeah, the Bronco was cheap too, but they're sold out of the Bronco. Yep. Yeah, I looked at that. By the time I didn't look at this stuff until I think about noon, and the Bronco was already sold out at noon. So apparently a lot of people wanted that one. But yeah, that was $200 off, so that was a good deal. There's some really good deals here. I mean that Losi two-wheel drive stadium truck, $139. Man, you'll have a ton of fun with that for $139. I mean, holy shit, that's a great deal. They had Draco on sale again. Yeah, no kidding. $449. The plug and play version, but they're gone. They sold out of that. I didn't even know they had any of those left. I thought they were already all sold out. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about ordering that Suzuki. It'd be just something cool to play with. If I want to build a small crawler course like Ryan built, this would be the perfect thing to run on that. They got that half track thing That 6-wheel drive crawler on sale. That's only 79 bucks, 80 bucks. That's on sale. That's a good deal. Yeah, it really got some good deals going on here. Some this what they call clearance or summer clear out. What do they call it? The spring cleaning sale. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, not bad. Some pretty damn good deals there. Those 2 batteries in the charger aren't lighting me up. I don't, because that stuff's overpriced as hell. The smart batteries, so I'm not too excited about that. Oh, the white Bronco's still available? No shit. Is it really? Hang on. I gotta go check that out. No kidding. That's funny. They don't list it that way. No, it says back order on mine. Let me go and look. Yeah, it says back order, Bill. Do they have a new version out of it that it's not on sale? Is there like a V2 and that's the one you're looking at? And they're clearancing out the V1s? I mean, I'm spitballing here. I don't know, but mine says it's on back order, so it's not available. Oh, okay. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, FMS has definitely gotten heavy into the surface stuff. You know, they never did anything before, but yeah, and their stuff is really cool. You know, I have the I want to say it's a Toyota Pathfinder from FMS. And they come in these really cool boxes. You know, it's a foam box that you keep it in. You know, the whole thing fits in there, ready to run, and you know, it's this hard foam case. You know, like a briefcase kind of thing. It's really cool. Well, Bill, you bought the Jeep, did you? Cool. Yeah, guys, these are good deals, man. You know, $150 off, man. It's you know, if they're gonna give it away, I'll take it. Yeah, I got the big one sitting right there. You know, this is just a smaller version of the big one. And God, the detail on that thing's unbelievable. It's really good. Yeah, why not? I mean, everybody's got $100 laying around. Come on, for something as cool as that, you know, for $100, come on, you got, you know, what the hell? Even if you just set it on the shelf, you know, take it down once in a while, just to turn it on, you know, put it on, just turn it on, and leave the lights on so that the lights are shining, leave it on the shelf. It'll just look cool as hell up there. Horizon Hobby, Roach. They're having a spring cleaning sale. So they got a bunch of stuff on sale. Well, not a bunch. I think nine items. You know. But they're big. I mean, there's $150 off on that crawler. That both the Suzuki Jimmy and the Jeep from FMS are both $150 off. So that makes them each $99.99. You know, you don't have to buy 3 to get the free shipping. You get the free shipping with just 1. What? I didn't hear you. Horizon Hobby. What do you mean you didn't hear me? You can't hear me? Oh, you know what? You know, I didn't think of that. Between the lid closed and the airplane sitting on top of this, maybe you guys can't hear me that well. Hang on a minute. Let's move this. Can you hear me any better now? Is the speaker still, or is the microphone still covered? There you go, Wild Bill. What are you talking at me in the screen? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, Horizon Hobby. I don't know where the microphone is on this. Let me open this up and see if that's... Maybe you can hear me better now. I don't know. Yes, it's better with it uncovered. Okay, good to know. The old laptop wasn't that way because the speaker, the microphone's right in the front. But this microphone might be in the back, actually. Okay, you heard me that time. Yeah, so let me open that laptop all the way up, and then I'll put the plane back on there, and we'll see if you guys can hear me better. I gotta stand up. Hang on, let me do this so I don't smash this while I'm standing up. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, so now that's all the way open, and that's what we're gonna test right now. I'm gonna put the plane back down now and see if it's any different. Oh, well, let me turn the plane around. Okay. All right, right. So can you hear me all right still, or did it muffle it again? Well, Bill, you're hilarious. You're such a smart ass. It sounds a little plain, does it, Fred? The tag team brothers. Yeah, well, of course that's true. It didn't make me any prettier. Between Wild Bill and his what, and Fred says it sounds a little plain. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. God, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about the Suzuki a little bit. I can't believe they still have them. I thought certain those would sell out. I mean, I jumped on the Jeep. I mean, literally, I put it in the cart before I even signed into Horizon. You know, I scrolled down, saw it for 99 bucks. I said, "Oh fuck yeah!" Click. You put it in the cart. Then I signed in, went to checkout, put it on PayPal, 4 payments, no interest, and it's on. It's on. I'm sure I got a shipping notification. It's on its way. So I'll probably have that. Hell, that might show up Saturday. Did I break it? Did I break what? Oh, God. All right, you guys are killing me, all of you. No, I didn't break it. It's pretty rugged. You can actually like that 747 they came out with. The guy sitting on it, riding it around the part. You can sit in the Jeep. It can handle it. You can jump all over it. Oh my God. Lyndon Stewart, what's up, sir? How you doing tonight? Good to see you, man. You know, I don't think I've ever asked you this, Fred. How did you come up with the name? You know, the Fred Barron RC. Where's that? You know, what pun is that in reference to? I'm sure there's a story here. Something went right over my head, I'm sure. But yeah, where did that come from? The Fred Barron RC. Oh, did a rocket go up? No, I missed it. Damn it! When did that happen? Oh, because red rhymes with Fred. Good one, Ken. Yep, I didn't think of that. Maybe that's where that came from. Yep, yep, yep. That's probably what it is. The takeoff of Fred Red. There you go. Didn't think of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Why did I think of that? Uh-oh. So it wasn't a successful launch? Rocket go boom? Uh-oh. Was this a Musk rocket or a NASA rocket? Yeah, Roy, we know Fred. Roy! Fred definitely rocks. Yeah, that's what test flights are for, exactly. All right, let's go look at YouTube and see if we can find the rocket launch. And let's see what happened here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's an interesting view. Wow. Haven't seen a camera. Obviously, they've got a drone hovering over the launch pad because we're getting a camera view here that I've never seen before. Oh, that doesn't look good at all from the start. There's flames coming out of the top of this thing. What the hell? That can't be good. Yep, looks like an O-ring. Yep, the O-ring failed. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks like we had another O-ring failure here. I see the side of the jet area there burning on the side. I don't think it's supposed to be burning over there. So, yeah. Oh, that's an interesting shot. Yeah, so it looks like there's at least 2, 3, 4, 5 of the engines are out. I don't know how many damn engines are on it, but it looks like there's 5 holes there where something's not running. And now I see still looks like it's burning off the one side. We're almost 3 minutes into the flight. That's interesting. I like this camera view. This is pretty cool. You got a camera in the, I guess when the stage separates, they got a camera in there to see the separation. Apparently it hasn't separated yet. Looks like it's out of control to me, man. It looks like it's flipping all around up there. That doesn't look like controlled flight to me. I don't know. Uh-oh. I think it just blew up. Yeah, I got pieces raining down all over the place. Yeah, it just blew up. Yeah. So it doesn't. I don't see first stage coming back to Earth. Well, not controlled anyway. It's just gonna crash. Oh well. Yeah, but it was the blue box. There you go. It was the electronics. Hi, Christy. Yeah, welcome to the shit show. We're having a good time. It was an Eon Etzel. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nothing worse than an O-ring failure. All right, Hobo, what did you order? The Jeep, the Suzuki? What did you order? Let me know. I want to know. Um, the same computer screen I'm talking to you guys on. I've got a separate window open, and I was watching YouTube. It's a YouTube video. So I have a second YouTube window open, and I was watching it on that while I was talking to you. It was only a 4-minute video, I think, because the thing blew up after 3 minutes. So it wasn't very long. Oh, I don't know, Ken. I think going to space was a good idea. I don't have any problem with it. They'll stone you while you're riding in your car. Oh, is today Happy 420 Day? Rando Vision, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, I didn't know we had that celebration. That's great. So now we have another. Do they sell greeting cards for that? Happy 420. Discounts on weed? I don't know. Were they? Did they have a 420 day for discounts on weed? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Good deals on growing kits? Smoking grape god myself. All right, slap nuts. Yeah, you don't need to go to one. You could host one, Bill. You don't need to go to one. Oh my God. Well, Bill, my tent's 3 times bigger than that for the same money, and it is 6 foot high. It's actually 7 foot in the middle. I think it's 7'8". I think. Fred, growing kits are marked a little high. That's not bad, Randy. That's a pretty decent price for that battery. I've never been to Altitude Hobbies, so I'll have to go check that out. These are light proof. They're growing tents, I guess. A little high. I get it. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I didn't know. I didn't know about Altitude Hobbies. That's interesting. Let's go take a look. Never been here. There you go. Yeah. This is interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I see they're big into lemon receivers. Ooh, wow, that shit's expensive. Holy crap. Oh, so Hobo, you bought the Jeep. Okay, cool. That's interesting, Wild Bill. So why would outside light be bad? What does that do to the crop? I don't know the first thing about weeds, so I'm as dumb as a doorknob. Hmm. Eric, EQ, what's up? Good to see you, man. All right, Roach, have a good night, buddy. transplant. Oh, Fred. Oh, God. This is a very old P-38, Eric. It's at least 10 years old. It was made by a company called J-Power. It was sold from Banana Hobbies. It's 1500 millimeters. Flies on a 2200 3S. Get about 9 minutes if you just cruise. And it's a real nice airplane. It's not the greatest quality, but it's good. It flies really good. It's a real nice flyer. Having a little trouble with the nose gear, trying to rip out of it. I gotta rebuild the nose gear. The way they had it mounted in the foam, because they had it mounted directly to foam. It would have been fine if you were flying off a paved runway, but I've been flying it off grass. So it's taking a beating on the nose. So I gotta reinforce it now with something different. So, Wild Bill, remember when Dave's RC had that giant marijuana plant out in his front yard? How come that worked okay, or did it not? I mean, I'm kind of confused. I mean, he had that one out in the front yard just growing. Yeah, he was using the natural light cycles. Yeah, so that, I guess that works, right? Or oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So the winter months, where the days are shorter, are better for the growing. Yeah, it sounds a lot like a lot of work. I don't know. You guys that grow that stuff, God bless you. I guess it's, you know. One of your first customers as a painter or a weeder? Which way is it, Wild Bill? You He was an airline, a TWA pilot, yeah? Fred, then you got high. Yeah, probably no surveillance cameras back then in the 70s, so they got away with it. Hello, Pamela. Good to see you. All right, Eric. Have a good night, buddy. Well, Dave Marshall's supposed to go live on Friday nights, but he's been on hiatus. You never know if he's going to go or not. So we usually have a Zoom session on Friday, unless Dave goes. So I don't know if Dave's going to go tomorrow night or not. He hasn't officially said he's not doing them anymore or he is doing them anymore. He just kind of whatever mood he's in. So every once in a while he'll just go live. So we usually wait till, I don't know, Spencer, are you still listening? What time do you give Dave to go live before you start a Zoom? 9 o'clock? Michael Bear, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, now that my laptop's open, it's blocking half the airplane. I don't know if I can back it up, get more of the plane in the view or not. That'd probably help. That's a little better. Oh, Ray's going to be on tomorrow night? Because he wasn't on yesterday. I kept looking for him. He didn't do a show yesterday. You're stuck in a motel in Milwaukee. You know, only two things come out of Milwaukee, dude. You know that, right? Paper airplanes and foam airplanes. Hobo, it's Gooniac33, the guy that does the light burners, the fiery booties. Ray, that's who we're talking about. He usually goes live on Wednesday nights at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. He's on the West Coast, but I guess he's going to go tomorrow night. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there, but he wasn't on last night, so I guess he's going to go on tomorrow night. Yeah, it's called Gooniac33. What's he unboxing? Oh, the new Viper. Oh, gotcha. Hey, what's the status on your planes, buddy? Are they shipped? When are you expecting them? It's called the Horny Goat. Really, Fred? That's the name of a bar? That's almost as bad as Coyote Ugly. Wow, that's interesting. I thought you ordered yours before both of them. What the hell? Yeah, Christy, it's a great idea. You should do that. So was yours the only one that didn't get on the truck? I thought everybody's missed the truck. Sounds like theirs made the truck, yours didn't. Oh, they got the albatrosses in stock, Ron? Yeah. What was the price still on sale, or were they getting full price for it now? Oh, yours made it to the hub. Okay. So do you have a expected delivery date? $349. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've done that before. Go to the hub and pick it up. Who's bringing it, Spencer? Is it UPS, FedEx, US Mail? FedEx, okay. Don't you have 2 planes coming, Spence? Oh, you got the MiG already? Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, Christy, now you're starting to sound like Fred. Hey, my hacker hasn't been here tonight. Maybe changing the stream key worked. Oh, cool, Spence. I didn't know you got the blue one. I thought you got the white, the red one. Yeah, that looks good. Ronnie, nothing to hack. Thanks, buddy. Cootie protection. There you go, Pamela. There's a condom machine in your room, Michael? Are you serious? Yeah, you're big timing now. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I don't know. He hasn't responded, Pamela. Maybe he is licking the seat. I'm listening. Michael, did you bring a plane with you to fly? Do you ever take anything with you? You didn't. It's cold and windy. Oh, well. At least you got cable TV, right? Oh, that's right. You don't watch TV. You're screwed. Better open the bar. Get drunk. You forget your problems. Uh, Michael, does the pad next to the phone have a dial-a-hooker? Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Michael. I think I'd pass on the fishing at 5:30 in the morning. Right, Wild Bill. Obviously he was. That's funny. Well, that's why they put their number on the next to the phone. You dial a hooker. You don't have to go street walking. You just call them up. I'm sure there's a delivery menu there. It's just, what are they delivering? They were playing poker on the plane, Michael? Christy, I do my fishing at Publix. I'll let somebody else catch it. I just cook it. So what, are you living? Are you in a crappy hotel, really? Hey guys, TNT works day or night. Yeah, solves that problem real quick. Michael likes to get his ladies at the Waffle House. Is there a Waffle House nearby there, Michael? That's where he picks up all his chicks. It's probably right next door to the Harbor Freight store. Where the cops are hanging out. You're at the Golden Key Motel in Milwaukee. Is that a good one? I don't know. I don't know a damn thing about Milwaukee. I know tools and beer come from there. That's all I know. No, it sucks. And the horny goat, bah. Oh, bar. The sheep bar is down the block. The bed sheets have glitter on them. There you go, Pamela. Lick them. Yeah, test the sheets there, Michael. Try licking them. You got a black light handy by any chance? Oh my god. That's hilarious. The Horny Goat Brewing Company. There you go. Right there at the Night Owl Drive-In. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's yeah, good one, Pamela. Go fishing. It's safer than your room. That's good. You might be right. Oh my god. Okay, Bob Bill. All right, guys, I'm shutting this down. You guys are nuts. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good night. We'll see you guys later. That's too funny.